What's up, guys? Welcome to another video on Silver Linings YouTube channel, where we look for the silver in every box and roll. Today we're going to be coin roll hunting a box of quarters that I have ahead of me today here. Haven't gotten into it, so I say we break into it and see if we got anything good on the top. For quarters, we usually like to look for silver, so that's anything 1964 or before. And then we also like to look for any West Point Mint quarters, which were minted in 2019 and 2020. So we can kind of get a good mix of like new and old quarters. Either way, they work pretty well. These Salt River Bay quarters are 2019, so those would be a good one to look. We also have the San Antonio over here, if you can see my finger. So it does look like we have a good mix of some, but nothing too crazy. I don't see anything on the ends, but I'll get this all laid out up front, get all the rolls straightened up, and then we'll dive into it, and I'll bring you guys back in if we get a find. All right, here's roll number 11. Here's a 2021. There's a die error where it looks like his cap gets filled in from like a die chip. Doesn't look like this one's it, but that's one of the varieties we are looking for. One of the nice things about quarters is there's so many things to look for. Error wise, varieties, silver, West Point. There's a lot. Denver mint mark on that one. Same with that one. Ooh, here's a Minnesota. This one you look for the extra trees. There's a lot of different varieties with this one. Here's the book I use, which is Strike It Rick with Pocket Change. This one is the 4th edition, but I'll show you guys the error. You can see for the, there's actually a bunch of them. Let me see if I can find them. Yep, so got the little extra tree on that one, even bigger tree that's right between it, but it's always between those two gaps there between the trees. So those are two of the versions. There's another version here. Then there's one where it's like added on the tree to the left. Even more, you get a little chip coming up for that one, and then like 3 dots for that one, but they're always going to be between those two trees in the middle. But yeah, so those are all the varieties. I don't see any on this one here, so throw it back in, see what else we can get in here. Here's another Minnesota. I feel like since there's so many varieties, I feel like it should be easy to find one, and I have never found one out of the many quarters that I've looked through. So I'd love to find one of those. Let's see what else is in here. Salt River Bay, Denver, or in the Pacific, little beat up. Hey, look at that, we got a W. Wonderful. 2019 War in the Pacific, a little dirty. Still a W though. West Point mint mark right there. That is amazing. We can show the mintages on here. Pull up my red book really quick. This one's the 2020 red book. And I'll pull up the mintages for that West Point here in a second. Let me pull it up. War in the Pacific. And honestly, it doesn't even look like it's listed in here. All I see is 2019 W, P, D, and S. I don't see any West Points. Interesting. I believe there's only like 2 million of each minted though. There's a Denver, that one. Here's a San Antonio Missions, Philadelphia. Here is a Kansas, looking for the Ingadwi Rust. It looks like there's a T on that one. Another Denver there. Looks like that's it, but that's still one on the board. 11th roll in, W, Warren Pacific. Let's keep it going. All right, guys, looks like that's it for the box. All we did get was this W, but I will definitely take it. War in the Pacific, 2019 W. I'll throw the W under the scope, that way we can get a little bit better look at it for you guys. There it is, W. Flip it over, show the back. 2019 War in the specific. A little dirty, but we'll definitely take it. Great W find. One find for the box is pretty good, but we'll definitely take it. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys usually find in your guys' boxes, if you guys find more silver, more W's, errors, things like that. But yeah, make sure to give a like, subscribe, and we'll see you again.